I just think he's going to rape them all, murder them, the holes in their necks. Like he is. Something about this is so.
Well,
Like
the
that pedo
turtleneck. A white
guy.
turtleneck.
And you know what's so funny is these guys are so.
Academics.
These guys are so much smarter than Spenny. He realizes immediately that he can't even converse with them.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
like-
so becomes so not fun. I kind of screwed this up because
Oh, the gravy.
I should have just. So what is this? I should have just let him have a terrible party.
How do you know? Well, I don't know. How did you find out he was having a dinner party? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I think I knew. Who knows?
Talk about awkward. Like, could you ever get people to be on a show?
See, he doesn't even understand what he said.
Fascinating.
You could see it's.
Should have held that shot longer. Look at his face.
He doesn't.
On a show. Oh my God.
See,
This is not fun for Spenny.
no, because he
He's
realizes
suffering.
how stupid he is.
He's suffering so badly.
I should have just let him sit there. I kind of saved him by doing the gravy thing.
Yeah. Doesn't he look like a little like Trudeau? That was Kevin Tax. It's not fun for Spenny.
No, because he realizes how stupid he is.
Kenny, what are you doing here?
I should have just let him sit there.
Singing with
I kind of saved him
anger.
by doing the gravy thing. Gravy. The guy's laughing.
I love it because these guys have no idea what they've agreed to be on. Because the show, like, they didn't know what Kenny versus Spenny was. They didn't know.
So I get the $1,000 too. He likes this.
Well, they like it, but I think they were also like,
Oh yeah.
it's so awkward. I'm surprised no one walked out. It's so Canadian, right? They're just like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here.
You know, I stole those drums.
You still have them?
I stole them.
What's the joke?
Steel drums.
Should have cut that. He's not having fun. Is he going to the production office? It's so awkward. I'm surprised no one. Like he lost.
See,
Like,
it's fun. He's not. He can't. He doesn't. You can't even have fun. Well, fun for him would be him like beating my with like a wire. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
what you did in like the meat
Yeah.
episode.
It's fun. He's not. He can't. He doesn't. He can't even have fun.
Let's deconstruct it.
Well, fun for him would be him like beating my with like a wire. You know what I mean?
What you did in like the meat episode.
Maybe I'm not as gregarious and as obnoxious as he is, but I can have fun.
He's not having fun anymore. I think he kind of
Yeah,
ruined
I
his
got an
dinner
idea.
party.
It's called heroin and trannies.
Oh yeah. Calling the guy at the
You know, I never liked Spenny's friends. They're just creepy and gross. Oh wait, no, that's Jonah. That guy.
Who are these?
Oh, first of all, that guy. I've got a picture of. I was born 5 days after my brother's birthday is April 28th. Mine's May 3rd. So my brother's 3 years old, and there's a picture of my brother Jonah and my mom in the middle, and she's 9 months pregnant. 5 days later, I was born. That's how long I've known f***ing Jonah.
Really?
Yeah.
And where did we find these women? Like,
Oh God.
how? Like,
Is it classified? Who knows? Oh, this is terrible. This is one of the things I totally regret.
another reason why the show is now international success. And when Netflix wants us so badly. And you keep saying no.
No, she's totally not happy about this.
Like,
This is one of the, I think I mentioned this before, this is one of the things I feel terrible about.
okay, that aside, I know you feel bad, but why do you find Hitler and Nazism fascinating?
What's that?
What's your fascination with Nazism?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm obsessed with, the Holocaust and
Just gonna wrap your head
Germans
around
and Hitler, and I don't know, I just have a crazy fascination with it. In fact, one of the only classes I ever took in university was history of the Third Reich.
What's your fascination?
But I can't believe she did this. This is a mother who loves her child so much that she's willing to do something that she is totally against. And you know, and her friends got really mad at her for doing this. It got out that my mom did this on like Facebook or something, and then they were like mad at her, and I have to apologize to her for it. So it was looking back, I probably shouldn't have done it. It didn't have the oomph.
No, I remember filming it and it felt kind of like,
Look how gross he is exploiting girls. Now, I know a lot of people are thinking this is incredible, but
it was so
he's married too.
weird. And the captain, like, I don't know what his deal was. It's funny, I didn't know you guys had a history, you and Jonah, but like,
Yeah, I honestly, you know, I hate these types of girls. I would never sleep with any of these
you just have
girls.
sex with him.
I would just,
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin
I
that.
just wouldn't sleep with them. I snore.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I guess the production company I was doing this with, didn't clear the music. So anytime this comes up on YouTube, I'm not allowed to monetize the show. So I'm probably gonna have to kill the music on this. I just wouldn't sleep with them. I snore. Oh, I guess the production company.
So let's
I
say-
love this thing though. This is incredible to me. Like I've always wanted to, use one of these car mashers.
It's amazing. His laptop's like in there.
Look at that, yeah. Oh, and so's my ex-wife.
This is when like laptops were like.
It is fun, and you know what? And I'm getting, oh, gross. Like I've always wanted to use one of these.
Just terrible. Look at his face. This is like Weekend at Bernie's, like, right?
Yeah, and he's
like in the
not even
80s, like-
he's not even boning any of these girls. Like having girls do this in front of you and not them is not fun. It's frustrating. It's like going to a strip joint and you know having girls lap dance you and them not boning. It's the worst. That's why I hate those girls at Hooters where they all pretend that they like you.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's torture. This is torture. It's not fun. You know, maybe if you had, you know, 8 of them, your
But look, the captain's having fun.
He's an
Totally
alcoholic.
well, and then he was seasick, right?
What? Yeah, he sounds. Maybe you know.
But he doesn't like being on boats.
Yeah, look at that. Terrible.
Well,
There's an end.
Nolan Rice has admitted that I've had more fun than him. Well, for a humiliation.
Like from the beginning, he had less fun than you.
Yeah.
Gonna do something that
Well, and then he was seasick, right?
most people would find to be a lot.
So you
Oh,
think?
I wanted to do this so badly. I gave this up.
I know. Well, I get to go down with him. Here I am with Spenny.
I lost my opportunity to do this.
Why didn't you come with us? Like from the beginning, he had less fun than you.
Well, because we had one shot and he took it. This is better than
This
me
is
doing
wild.
it.
You can go down to the U.S. like just like across the border, and these guys are
Yeah.
like Ferrari airplanes, and you can get in and they'll fly you around.
Yeah, I'm
like,
surprised
for like
it didn't puke.
20 minutes. There'll be like a follow plane, and you
Yeah.
do this crazy shit. They'll give you the steering.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at his face. Oh yeah. I was filming from the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if this humiliation turned out to be that great.
It was a bit of a thing. Like we spent a whole day, like basically like going to Buffalo.
It sounded so good. It was so great, and he was so scared to do it.
Well, yeah. The fact that he was so scared.
Yeah. But it should have just gone. He should have puked inside the plane. Yeah, I don't know if this humiliation turned
Yeah,
out to be
that was.
great.
That's pretty wild. You can do this. Like we spent a whole day, like basically like.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded so good. It was so great, and he was so scared to do it.
Buckle up, Spenny. Got more episodes.
Hu Flung Poo is a very old Chinese joke. You know, back then it was okay to make fun of Chinese people. It still is.
But it's saying who flung poo. I don't know. It's.
What's
He
this?
stood before that tank
very touching.
But luckily, through the ingenuity of Kenneth Joel
That's
Hott
luckily
and
instead
Kenny
of
versus
luckily.
Spenny, he has uncovered the secret document,
Back then it was okay to make fun
revealing
of Chinese people.
the conversation,
It still is.
But it's saying who
the
flipped
famous incident in Tiananmen
Well,
Square.
that's a weird. That's a weird ending. You know, something that bad's on the ending means we just had nothing.
Well, I had fun watching that.
Yeah, me too.
It was funny. It's very entertaining.
It holds up. That show is pretty good. Like I think that was maybe, in terms of the fun stuff. You know, something.
What would
It
you
was a
change?
7 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah. What would you have changed though? Like, I feel like even more like doing more bad to Spenny. Like more. Like I could have.
I think
another
I
day's
should have
worth.
gone on the boat and talked those girls out of doing that. That their parents and their family's going to be totally
Like ruining his party.
Yeah, like you should not be doing this. He's exploiting you.
Or calling the police for like them drinking on the boat and like having them arrested.
Well, I think he's allowed to do that.
No, you're not allowed to have alcohol on boats.
No, but
Yeah, I mean you have to be docked, but you can't be out in open water and then operating with open containers.
yeah.
Could have f***ed him so badly. And seen him leaving the boat in handcuffs. Although Jonah would have gotten busted.
Well, Spenny would love to be in prison.
Well,
in
Jonah might have
handcuffs.
gotten arrested, but he would have. Yeah, it would have been really fun. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, ruining his party. Oh man. It's funny that he agreed to do this because obviously, I mean, I think he felt like there was some nobility and like, again, going back to his
But
nobility.
you know, but he's lazy, so he he's like, oh, fine, I get to read a book, I get to watch
Yeah.
Marx Brothers movies.
It was
I
like a
get to-
vacation from the show. To
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. To him, he needs a break, so this is like no work, and he's not going to really be abused. You know, there should have been a rule that your fun can involve me, and it would have been.
Totally would have.
Like,
But
why is
then
it-
we could have had accidents happen to him. Like you don't
Yeah.
know why was his step slippery. I don't know how you felt. Like we could have told. Anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, the Silencio stuff was like that, anyways.
Yeah, that was some good stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it's fun.
Thank you for watching. You know, there should have been a rule that your fun can involve me.
But then we could have had accidents happen to him. Like
I always felt like I never did any boning. Spenny was kind of gross and more of a porn guy, but I never really had, like when I was in LA for a bit, in between the popularity of the show, I did, but I never really did a lot of boning, which kind of sucked.
What could have sucked?
It didn't suck.
Didn't suck.
I always felt like I never did any boning. Spenny was kind of gross and more of a porn guy, but I never really had, like when I was in LA for a bit, in between the popularity of the show, I did, but I never really did a lot of boning, which kind of sucked.
What could have sucked?
It didn't suck. I always felt like I never did any boning. Spenny was kind of gross and more of a porn guy, but I never really had, like when I was in LA for a bit, in between the popularity of the show, I did, but I never really did a lot of boning,
Here's a piece of history. I figured because you're doing the stain episode, this definitely has some stains on it. This is like an entire stain.
That is the actual shirt. From the octopus episode. It was his shirt and he lent it to me.
I did.
I didn't even know that existed. It's called The Fisherman's Wife, I think.
Where's the fisherman now?
Or The Lighthouse Keeper's Wife or something like that.
Someone's out of a job.
Yeah.
You know the word cunnilingus? It's a difficult word to say, but I've been trying to get my tongue around it my whole life.
From the octopus episode.
Do you like that one?
It was his shirt and he lent
Anyways,
it to me.
how much do you think I
You
can
know,
get for this?
Spencer's wife called me ridiculous. It's called The Fisherman's Wife, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's a big word for a 6-year-old.
Where's the fisherman now?
Or The Lighthouse Keeper's Wife.
I'm amazed she can get the word out by a mouthful.
Yeah. You have to take her teeth out or I won't fit.
So you think this is worth $1,000?
I think somebody would buy it. That is the shirt from the octopus episode. I sold one T-shirt. The Spencer Rice is a shit-eating fuckhead shirt. It sold for $10,000.
To who?
I don't even know.
To like some
Yeah,
chic?
to Spencer.
He's trying to buy back all that.
Yeah. But I think that like if I autographed it, I can even get Spenny to autograph it.
Well, then it would,
I think. Well, you know, Spenny's. We go on tour, and we sell merch, and we sell 8x10s. Spencer's 8x10 is $10 or $5 autographed. But I think that's great. If I autographed it.
well, yeah, we're not doing the octopus, but
Will you sell that shirt or no?
yeah, maybe.
For $1,000?
Next time we need a fix. You know?
What you want to throw? You want?
That's when I'm like, need a fix.
Why don't you give it to the kids?
Spencer's 8x10 is $10 or
Well, we'll
$5
see.
autographed.
We'll see. I do love it. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. There's shit I wish I still had,
Yeah.
but
I haven't really gotten rid of anything. I got rid of the poster behind the couch, 10K, and the T-shirt. But I have 2 T-shirts. I have I didn't have 2 T-shirts of that. I just wore one.
Yeah.
But usually when I made a shirt, I'd have 2 made. I tell Jamie make me 2 because you're shooting for 2, 3, 4, 5 days,
spaghetti stains.
and you just like it just stinks, and I can't go out, so I'd have to, change my shirt. So I changed in the exact same shirt. Do you remember Spenny would never the fights we'd have with Spenny to wear the same clothes in the episode, so things would cut together?
Yeah, and he didn't get it.
He was so stupid.
Yeah, he'd be like, no, but this is the next. It's like, dude, but we may have to cut this into. We don't know.
Into the same day. We may have to cut out all the footage from, the afternoon till the next morning, and make it look like a show. People aren't gonna understand why you change your shirt.
Those
Just wear the
arguments-
same fucking clothes. He's so stupid, and that has nothing to do with the show being fake or anything. It just has to do with consistency.
I remember you guys having
It's
these
called
arguments.
continuity.
You have these arguments all the time. Do you remember I'd film you guys? Be like, this is the show. This is the show.
Yeah,
They wish we shooting this.
he has some arguments, which I have.
Oh my god.
Audio, like insane fights, which
Oh my God.
I'm not ready to post them yet,
No,
but
that's like future.
I think I will. Maybe I'll do like a Patreon select, like platinum, where I'll just show the stuff that. But I have to be there with them because people can just steal it.
Yeah.
So
some
these
amazing
Reddit fucking hackers.
There's the one where he threatens to leave unless he got a check or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and creative. Some of the creative. There's one about story arc. About he was adamant. He's like, you don't know story arc.
Yeah.
It's an argument about story arc, and I
Yeah.
remember just making fun of him and ripping him a new one. He was so mad. Yeah. Like I understand, the language of cinema.
Wait, I know we're doing a documentary. I know he's fucking crazy. Well, he I've said this before, but he wanted to do the fake show from the very beginning. He thought he was such a great actor that we could just do a fake show. And yes, if we did a fake show, it would have been Curb Your Enthusiasm
So much easier.
or whatever. No, Michael Cera, David Cross show.
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
Yeah, like an improv. Like,
Yeah. Or The Office, but no, we can't do that. We had no money. What are we supposed to have? Let's do a fake show where I play, Hydrick Fitzgerald and you're, Frank McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
And it's like Kenny and Spenny starring Fred Worcestershire and John McMillan. Like, there could have been a scenario where we could have done the exact same show played by totally different. Like played by actors.
Well, but look at these franchise, right?
Yeah.
Like you can see how scripted doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like the Indian one, they did it verbatim, right? They
and
copied,
Turkey.
Was it Turkey that copied it scene by scene? And it's just like didn't have that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, we sold formats all over the world, and Turkey, they did the exact same. They just shot it shot per shot, and in Turkey, the humiliation for every single episode was the loser for every episode dressed like a woman. The same humiliation. The loser dressed like a woman, and they walked her through the grand bazaar.
And that was like the ultimate shame.
Yeah, the ultimate shame is to be dressed like a
In
woman.
Colombia, the good guy always had to win. That was like their cultural thing, right? So the guy, the Spenny guy, he was like a soap actor or something.
Yeah.
The other guy was like this.
No, they were
like,
both these.
metal.
They were both these guys from Big Brother Colombia. And when we went down there, they like these guys walked around with 100 people around them. Like wherever they walked, they had a circle of 100 people everywhere they went. It was fucking insane.
Like fans or
Yeah, fans just like peasants are like, oh, the guys from Big Brother Colombia. And when we originally got into the room, when we met them with like the guys from Caracol and the production company and stuff, one of the guys stands up and goes, I don't want to be the Spenny. Like, shut up, sit down, it's too late. Yeah. I was like, what do you mean? It's not even, you're not playing Spenny. We need a Spenny.
I remember the Kenny guy looked like Eminem, but he had like black fingernails. And he was like this total, like, he's like,
Juan versus Roman.
yeah.
Oh my God, the best story. Okay, this is the best story. I've never told it. So this guy, the good-looking guy, who was the Spenny,
guy,
which is weird, he went into a bar, and these bars in Bogota, Colombia, are fucking. They're so they're so expensive and so rich, and they have so much fucking money down there that the chairs and all the furniture was made out of real grass. It was like chia furniture, right? So we sit down like, holy shit, this is fucking like it's made out of grass. It's alive. Like, that's how much cash these clubs. They were so slick. So he goes into a bathroom, and this girl follows him into the bathroom. Like this, the girls down there, like the hottest fucking like girls, like plastic surgery's like fucking toothpaste there. Medellin, Cali, like the girls in these places are so fucking gorgeous, and they just rip their shirts off on the dance floors, and guys are like sucking their tits while they're dancing, like just piles of coke. It was insane. And so this guy goes into the bathroom. A girl follows him into the bathroom. He starts making out with this girl. All of a sudden, kapow! This little fucking, Pepe pink suit, Tony Montana, with like, silver guns with ivory handles in his pockets, like comes in, and he said the second he saw this guy, he knew he was dead. Like he knew he was dead. He just just shit his pants. And it was this like cartel guy's girlfriend that he was making out with in the bathroom. So the guy goes, the Spanish guy goes, I'm sorry, sir, I had no idea. This is a girl. She just came into the bathroom to kiss me. I had no idea she was your girlfriend. He goes, I don't have a problem with you, man. He grabbed her by the fucking hair, and he pulled her out of the bathroom, and the guy's sitting there go, and that was it. So he goes home, like he was just like, honestly, like to clean out his underwear. Like he was
told you the
dead.
story.
He told me the story. He was dead.
Yeah.
He gets home, he gets a phone call, and he's like, hello? He's like, hey man, what are you doing tomorrow? He's like, who's this? He goes, oh, we met earlier, man, in the bathroom. What are you doing tomorrow? He said, oh, sir, I told you that I didn't know this girl was your girlfriend. And he goes, yeah, no, that's okay, man. I just need to know where you're going to be tomorrow. He goes, well, I'm shooting this new TV show. Well, I mean, it Juan versus Roman. It's going to be very funny. I'm going to be very famous. And he goes, listen, where are you going to be tomorrow? He's like, oh, my God. They're going to come kill me. It was his friend that he was out with. And he was just like, oh, you fucking asshole.
That is.
But
a
these
great
guys are
episode,
so fucking badass. They just kill you. They don't even fucking care. Just
Yeah.
kill you and piss on you, and that's it. No cops aren't gonna do anything.
Totally. Well, there's people like born without names or birth
Yeah.
certificates, die without names. You know, it's just such a. Anyways,
So I don't know how we got onto that, but there's my little Columbia Kenny versus Spenny story for you. So when he showed up that day for Kenny versus Spenny, he hadn't slept the entire night. He looked like death. I was like, what the fuck? So anyway, so we go and we start shooting the show, and the very first show that we gave everybody in the format episodes was who could stay awake the longest.
yeah.
So we could test the duo and see how committed they are to doing the show. We figure if they're not willing to stay up for a day or two, then they have to be fired and you have to recast them. So these guys, they start the who could stay awake the longest episode. Spenny and I go out for some empanadas. We come back. The entire set, everybody, all the workers, Juan versus Roman, everybody is asleep.
Come on.
They had
like
they
there.
had a siesta.
So you walked in and was
And
asleep.
everybody, it's like lunchtime. They've been doing it for 3 hours. The entire country has a siesta. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, no, man, no, it's okay. It's like, we're doing who can stay awake the longest and all you guys are sleeping. It was crazy. They were hanging a poster behind the couch. There was 10 guys doing it, like 3 guys going like this, another guy like this, and 1 guy going like this, 2 guys trying to hold it, and they're like it was like 15 people just hanging one picture. It was just
That's so
the
great.
worst, most insane, shitty, fucking
See,
corrupt.
it's like that doc Exporting Raymond. Have you seen that?
No.
It's about like a Russian friend like bought the
Everyone Loves Raymond?
and it's
Oh,
like
I'd
the
love to
guy
see that.
goes to like help them.
Yeah,
create
that's what
this-
happened.
And it's like such a different, like such
Yeah.
a culture shock thing where it's like it's so different.
Yeah.
It's a good doc. Watch it.
Yeah.
Speaking of stains,
Stan, this is season 4, episode 5. Who could? Oh, first one to get stained loses.
yeah, that's when it starts.
Yeah, which is a really good show.
Yeah.
Stain is like a special show.
I
It's,
love it, yeah.
it's like collapses throughout, and we keep trying to maintain it, but one of those shows that exposed Spencer as just being this fucking physical buffoon.
Yeah, and he got to embrace his like his whatever his
Tactile,
germophobia.
yeah, germophobias, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and it was extremely hard. Like I was really upset because I didn't want any sin. I just wanted him to look like a fucking Jackson Pollock, and I was going to be like a
Yeah.
fucking Q-tip. And you know, just even when eating spaghetti and stuff, like it was like shit. There's stains everywhere.
Oh,
I
it's
looked at my
impossible.
feet. I'm like, holy shit, they're black.
But it just makes you realize, like day to day, how much shit is
Yeah.
in there. That's why you gotta protect your clothes.
Once I was a little kid in Hebrew school, and I went over to my friend's house, and he washed his hands, and I go, he goes, "Don't you wash your hands?" Wash my hands like in 9 years. Like who washes their hands? So he takes me to the sink, and he makes me wash my hands, and I couldn't believe the dirt that came off my hands. And then kind of after that, I kind of just started washing my hands because it's just so disgusting, the shit that gets on you every day. And I'm not germophobic, homophobic, anything.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, how does Moses make tea?
He takes me to the sink.
He brews it.
He makes me wash my hands. Right? I forgot about that one. Why did Moses wander the desert with the Jews for 50 years? Someone lost a nickel. And I'm not germophobic.
That's what, man. I'm excited to see this.
Okay, this is
It's been
Stain.
a while.
Stain I've seen intermittently throughout the years, kind of just because it's like one of those big, well-produced, even
Yeah,
though
it's a favorite.
our producers horribly produced show, but it was pretty solid.
It's solid.
And we haven't done this because for some reason I thought that we had done commentary on Stain with the coffee and the pants. Season 4, episode 5.
Yeah, no, I remember loving. I loved making it, and I remember when the first stain happened. It's like, fuck, is it over? Because it was like almost immediately.
Yeah, that was
And then
my
it's like,
joke.
who gets more stain? But just the suits, like it's just visually,
Yeah.
just funny. It's great.
Kaboom! Earth explodes.
Fuck, one day. Yeah, no,
One day soon.
I love making it, and I remember when the first stain happened. It's like, fuck, is it over? It was like,
Kenny Hotz.
whose scream is that? Who's I used to love getting those shots. Just waiting for someone to walk by.
Matt and Trey.
First one to
Matt
get a
loved the
stain
show.
on these white suits
Duh.
What are you doing there?
I just
Oh, you're
basically
drinking
said,
coffee.
yeah.
from putting your hand on the banister of the
Now, why is he allowed to put saran wrap on his side even?
Well, he can do whatever he wants. He should have been in a rubber ball.
Why didn't
the
you put
entire
Why
time.
didn't you put another suit on top of your suit?
I like my coffee in the morning, that's why I'm using an IV bag.
Wouldn't that have made sense?
Yeah, that would have been good. But I guess obviously he can't. There's too much. I should have laminated my suit. Just dunked myself in
Wax.
candle wax.
Yeah, yeah. Like rubber, or like a rubber suit.
Yeah.
And you die from like mental inside even.
You gotta be careful. I've
Should
got
have been in a rubber
makeup
ball.
on.
Why didn't you put another suit on top of your suit?
I forgot, but why are you wearing makeup? Because I'm on a
I never wore makeup. You know, I
Because
had
I'm on
a,
a television show.
I had a thing that I wanted. I think I was the first person on TV like never to wear makeup. I looked like a fucking panda with AIDS. So I wanted people when they changed the channel to be like, "Oh my god, like this is fucking
Dare
real."
people to change the channel.
Yeah, and I was so proud of myself that I didn't wear makeup and I looked fucking real. And I think I honestly think I was one of the first people on television.
Pick up that magic marker and write them out.
Good point.
First rule is very simple. First one.
So the torso, right? Like, what is? There, that's over. Technically, it's
Before
over.
the rules.
So, right? We could have done like a 20-minute humiliation. It's so crushed. But let's talk about the torso on Spenny.
Yeah.
What's up with this torso?
Hey, look at as small his dick is. It's insane. He was always we didn't film it, but he was saying it that he was mad that his wiener looked so small in the suits. He's got like little man tits. Big, huge nipples. His nipples are like yarmulkes.
Dinner
Yeah.
plates.
The competition of I'm really competing against myself.
Oh, look at you. Fuck, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
He was always,
we didn't film it, but he was saying. I can't believe I didn't kill myself. He was mad that so
that would've been
dangerous. Yeah.
And just, really
Did you decide to just whoever gets more stained now, or
that's a lesson I could learn.
has it been a? What
I think we just minus that stain.
Right.
Yeah.
The film cans were a good idea. They're not great.
Oh God.
It turns out idiotic concept of the hamster wheel. Carpet.
See.
Did you decide to just whoever gets? So like he asked for production for those, or found
Yeah.
them on the first
yeah.
floor
Yeah.
somewhere?
He would get Spenny would give his lists of what he wanted for the competition. We both would.
So this is all
She's
shit.
a Batman.
I've never seen him with cleaning supplies.
So like he asked for production for those, or found them on the
touching.
first floor somewhere?
That's not a rule. He would get,
Leave my slippers.
Spenny would give his lists of what he wanted for the competition. We both just.
Touched your head. You can't stain me. These are the rules. I can touch your face.
He can't handle anyone touching his skin.
If you want to see violence,
That's
the
why-
curtain of red touch Spenny's nose.
Yeah. That he hates hair on his skin.
Don't touch me. That's what you're gonna get.
The bookcase. What books are in that bookcase?
He can't handle anyone touching his skin.
If you want to see violence,
That's why.
curtain of red touch Spenny's nose. Those suits, right?
Oh, this was the worst.
my God.
House ruined for a week.
Didn't he get so
Yeah.
much shit for that?
Oh yeah, that was. Didn't even realize powder extinguisher in the house. What a fucking dummy.
On everything.
That was
so bad.
That was like shut down.
Kind of worked. Those suits, right?
Oh, this was the worst. House ruined for a week. What an idiot. And with everybody in the house.
I got so much trouble.
It was probably like $1,200 to clean the fucking thing.
What idiot.
You fucking lost.
Oh yeah, your feet. I love it.
I love this is all mine. Just cut the humiliations.
Because obviously they're stained. Kenny?
Kenny?
There you go. A little stained. Okay, we need to reevaluate and we need to restart the competition with new rules.
It's probably like $1,200.
I like this sort of aborted like false starts.
Feet are dirty.
You know what I mean? Just the false starts and like, you know.
Yeah, I know. I like it. Well, I like how we're idiots, and you know, it's real. It's real. So
But like, none of this was preconceived. It was just like,
yeah, yeah.
oh my god, the extinguisher. Oh yeah, look, dust all over the house.
Yeah.
No wonder they jacked up the rent. Was it after this season the rent went up?
Probably.
I know we had talked about it, but like,
God, he's so stupid. What do you think is gonna happen, you fucking bonehead?
idiot. But like, you think there's water? in
See,
there or
this is Prokofiev.
Oh yeah.
That's Catherine, Aaron's sister. She worked for the show. Yeah.
Dog is Lucy.
Oh yeah, look, dust.
And Lucy loves people.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be a stain competition, not a fire extinguisher. Ruin my room competition.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that. The whole house. Oh, look at the dog.
Just
Oh yeah, the house got trashed.
I'm
Yeah.
too smart to be doing this with my life. I really am.
She's smart to be doing with it. What's better than having like a great show, a funny show, entertaining people? He's complaining about his life. You know what his life would be like if I didn't fucking help him?
Where
He's
would
sucking
Spenny be?
dicks at Hollywood and Vine.
Totally fell. In and out, man.
Yeah. No, he ran it. We cut it, but the dog ran around for a bit. Yeah.
Did jump into the crew.
Yeah. Yeah,
Doors open.
I think he hurt the dog or something, so we
Yeah.
had to cut out the footage.
Yeah, he fell on it.
Yeah,
And the dog's
and then
like,
we put
"Ah."
it back, and
It doesn't jump on anyone's neck.
this is good. I call every dog Lucy.
And you still have the Virgin Mary, right?
Yeah, in my basement.
Yeah, you gotta hang on to her. I know she's
Well, someone can buy. You can have that too. If she's for sale.
Well, I
It's
had
only
her.
$92,000 to ship. Thing weighs like 400 pounds.
I had her in my house for years, remember?
Yeah, I've been trying.
Blood tears on her.
I think Marco cut the show. He was really good. at this.
I want to know every booby trap sabotage that's
you
in
still
this
have the
house
Virgin
right
Mary,
now. I
right?
want to know.
Yeah, in my basement.
Your wallet is
Well, someone can buy. You can have
sitting
that
on the
too.
pond.
If she's for sale.
Well, I
It's
had
only
her.
$92,000 to ship. Thing weighs this is one of my favorite things. So stupid and dangerous. If we had anybody watching us, if we were in the union, if any broadcaster was there, nobody would have let me do this because it was so fucking dangerous.
Oh yeah, he threw a brick. A fucking brick.
That muddy piss pond, everyone pissed in it.
Oh yeah.
It's just
that pond
urine.
was never used.
Yeah. Look how fast I went. Real
Yeah.
time. I love the double, the
The
two
split screen.
windows. Yeah.
That's the best.
Try not to
Like you
breathe.
just totally calm. That's me.
Don't give me that. Don't give me the tilt of the head. None of this.
Look at your face. I'm gonna guess when you were a
This is my
kid.
favorite.
The house. It doesn't make sense. The physics of it doesn't make sense.
That's one of the greatest Kenny versus Spenny lines in the entire series. The physics of it doesn't make sense. Fans use it like that's what I should put on a T-shirt. Those things.
It's funny.
The physics of it doesn't make sense. This is what is this? Oh, this is this I ripped off from Court of the Crimson King. What's that band called?
King Crimson.
King Crimson.
Yeah, so good. I love the psychedelic rock. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Is that a boom pole or a hockey stick?
Duster.
Oh, duster.
It's a
yeah.
duster he was using on his.
This I ripped off.
Oh, so great.
I was getting filthy there too. There's just so much dirt everywhere. See, I should have lost right here for taking my suit off.
Yeah, why are you taking it off? I guess I have to find out.
Yeah, here it's the grossest
Oh
thing
my
ever.
god. Oh my
I'm
god.
actually taking a piss in his ball.
Oh my god, the scream. Holy fuck. How did he not fucking figure out? That is so crazy. How did he do that with MC? I don't even remember. I just know he
He
was,
was
so like,
screaming at the audience about me.
oh, brutal. Oh my god.
believe you peed on me.
That's so crazy.
Not one stain
How
on
did
my
you do
hands.
that without
Nothing
seeing? I don't even
anywhere.
remember.
My
I just
entire
knew it was
body
so-
is
You can't see how stained his suit is because it's so white.
It was
though.
pretty stained. There's a lot of
Doesn't-
little like
Yeah,
discolorations.
we should have had that close up. But we,
It's hard to get close to the guy without him fucking getting violent. I don't think I ever could get closer than 5 feet to the guy.
Take it off. Why?
Oh my god, I
Take that
remember
off.
this.
Why?
see how stained
Because
his
you're
suit is
wearing
'cause it's so
something that's
It was
covering a
pretty
part of your head.
There's a lot of
Take that fucking
What restaurant is this?
Alice Fazuli.
Take it off.
Oh, how do you remember that?
I have a really good memory. I have
memory.
incredible like childhood memory. Like I remember things when I was like 3, 4 years old. People say you don't. I do because of, you know, we left the apartment when I was 5 years old. So apartment memories are pre-5, and I have tons of them.
Right.
Alice Fazuli.
And then it's that period of
Why
time.
would he drink? Because he's such
Why
a
is he
raging
drinking wine?
alcoholic.
Why are you guys drinking wine?
Incredible because spilling.
It's good TV.
You spilled on the thing.
You know, we left the apartment when I was full retard. Oh.
Oops. Oops.
You spilled on the thing. What a whiny little bitch.
I've never seen him eat so slowly.
Spencer is the fastest eater in the world. Nobody eats faster than Spencer. I eat so fucking fast, it's insane, but he is crazy.
Stand up. Look, you gotta stay.
Oops.
Spencer's lost.
The music.
What's that? What is that?
Spencer is the fastest eater in the world. Nobody eats
The
faster than
reveal.
Spencer. I eat so fucking
I've been
fast,
eating
it's
so
insane.
carefully.
That's like my first
Impossible.
stain.
And that's why you put a serviette on your lap, right?
Mine came before
Did I?
I don't know. Maybe we can do something.
No, neither of you did.
We didn't think this through. I told you.
Screwed up. We don't know who got stained.
I should have just taken this head and just right in the fucking.
Totally.
But you know, but then
spaghetti.
you break his nose or his jaw, and that's it. You're fucked for 3 months.
But those are the worst because you couldn't pick anything up without slipping out of
Yeah.
your hands.
I should have just picked up the bowl and gone right in his face.
Totally.
They're gonna start
Just on his head.
if you don't get your shit together and start competing.
I'd like to get my shit
Or the wine. Just spill the wine. Just say, Spenny, I'd like to make a toast. And just,
No, that was an ejaculate. I got so excited.
You peed in my ball.
First time.
You peed in my ball.
On your balls.
I have not.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, shut up.
You totally have.
Okay, can we get out of here, please?
I challenge Spencer to a series of high-risk stain situations.
Yeah, let's speed this shit up.
Splatter, lava legs, bloodbath, and chocolate savers. Whoever has the most stains
oh,
loses.
yeah, Sergeant Splatters.
Yeah, this is where he just gets fucking.
Paintballing.
I'm a
shit
great
hurt,
shot.
too.
I'm a great shot.
Did you get hit by any of them? I remember we fucked around afterwards. Like, I think the crew did.
Did I what?
Like, did you get hit? Like, it hurts.
Yeah, oh really
It's
hurts.
fucking-
Yeah.
Like a welt.
Splatter, I know all you guys have
Welt
met,
bowling.
General Splatter already.
How do you shoot this? What do you do? By pulling the trigger.
That's it.
You should just point at his head and just been this is how.
How do you shoot it?
Ground zero.
Yeah, how do you shoot
Any
this?
midget
Put your eye in the fucking on the scope.
Gentlemen, do not shoot other guys in the penis. Jeez. Oh, shit, that scared me.
He is such a puss. This is my Call of Duty.
I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I was so good at shooting.
The ground is all dirt. If he falls, I win.
Good. It's getting good. That's a good out. Get ready.
Yeah,
It's
see,
hard to talk with these because I just want to watch the show so
I
badly.
know. And in a cliffhanger, though, right? Every act break. I went here once with some pals, and like I kept doing like stunt rolls over the car, like just over my back. I just got like obsessed with like the stunt rolls. I got
When you're with
so
somebody who's
fucked up.
shit, it's so good to shoot them.
Stay the fuck away from the crew, Spenny.
That's me. Yeah, he kept running close to us.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? You fucking film
You
me.
love that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Black Ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, those hurt so bad. In his ear.
He falls down.
This is like Make-A-Wish Foundation here. Just shooting Spenny
Yeah. He hasn't fired any shots.
and like those skin tight suits, man. Oh my god, those paintballs.
He got me one on a
Friggin'
fucking
hurt.
bounced.
Like purple, green bruises. So was it just one round of like whatever you had?
Yeah, I think I lied about being out.
I'm out of the closet.
In the closet.
He runs.
I'm out too.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I got one. You hit me with one. and then
Ricochet.
I-
See, we should have gotten you like 2 guns so that you could have just fucking killed them.
Positive use that came out of the millions of hours of video games you play. This
yeah.
might be it.
Turn around. Let's see it.
Oh, the welts underneath this.
Down and I nailed you.
He got owned. I fragged his fucking ass.
Tiny bum Spencer.
Would you paintball again? Is it your thing? Did you like it or? Yeah. I mean,
I like it, but I'd rather just shoot, kill exotic animals.
I don't know why. I
game,
accepted the
bush
paintball
meat.
challenge.
game hunt.
I don't know what
No, I would.
The white
I don't
rhino.
kill animals. I hate those
I'm just
hunters.
not
But
thinking.
what do you shoot?
But it's
Targets?
not over yet.
How about like
I have
geese?
to believe that I have a shot. I can't.
Did I tell you about a
face
friend of mine was doing
the
sound
day
once in
believing
the
that I have a
east end of
shot.
Toronto,
Anything can
and
happen,
they were trying to find a quiet place to do an interview by the Bluffs,
that's all.
and they found this
Stay
couple
positive, and
with a
that's what
dead
I'm
goose, like pulling the feathers, and it just
Oh, yeah.
killed this fucking goose. And I was just like, you know what? I respect that.
When I was in Geneva, like as a kid, I don't know, the early '90s, the gypsies ate the swans out of the pond, like out of the Geneva Lake Geneva.
Oh,
Like they
yeah?
had like these 500-year-old swans, like this genetic thing. The gypsies ate them. These are big turkeys. Things are like national treasures.
That's hilarious. Would you get a swan?
We will purposely drive
Sure.
down
I'd
a
love
very
to try
bumpy
swan.
road with two
Yeah, or
scalding
peacock.
hot cups of
You can
coffee.
try Spencer's
Which we have
peacock.
to hold over our crotches.
Ow, shit, I already got one.
Oh my god, I remember this.
This is kind of stupid.
It's kind of. I mean, this is very like early 2000s
This is
reality
like
television
Jackass.
vibes.
It's
So
so hot.
reality.
Like it was. I had like honestly like terrible. Did we show the road? How bad the road was?
I know we filmed it, but
Yeah.
we should have, because yeah, it was dirt, right? Wasn't it dirt and like bumpy?
Yeah, that was so stupid.